All right, apologize for two videos because my recording software just got disconnected. It happens from time to time. So anyway, let me get back to it. So first, euro dollar, euro pound, not much movement as indecisive, and look at euro Swiss. Also, not much movement after this huge move on Monday. So Tuesday, not much movement here. Euro dollar. Also, like I said, today is quiet, so that's why you don't really expect to see too much thing basically in all currency. Now, euro dollar, you do have this great kangaroo tail inverted hammer. Now, this actually is interesting. I'm actually think this will be interesting to take. But of course, look at the time, 7:27 p.m. In 3 minutes, the GDP data is going to come out, and that's going to play a huge effect to where this thing's gonna go. So I'm gonna hold it for now, and after the Asian session, prior to the London session, I might take a look again to see if this is a good one. But just in terms of fundamental speaking, Euro Aussie is a good pair to short for me personally. But I want to wait for the GDP data and want to wait for things to die down first. I didn't expect to see signal today, but it was very good. Euro CAD, not much happening. Euro Newsy, also same thing as euro dollar, but this is probably not as good signal as Aussie dollar. And of course, New Zealand dollar is not as strong as Aussie dollar either. I'm just gonna to see if it is a valid signal. Yeah, it's not a valid signal for New Zealand. For me, at least for me, it's not really a good inverted hammer. It's not really a good kangaroo tail. Euro New Z, Euro Yen, again indecisive movement. Take a look at British Pound. Pound Swiss is interesting, as the other day, was saying that it's, again, like I said, not looking to take any British Pound trade, but just to let you know that it does more like indecisive movement ahead of the resistance line. Pound Aussie, again, have this very good kangaroo tail movement. Now, I was tempting to enter at here. I think last week didn't get filled, and today same thing again. But again, it's really, again, I don't want to get in British pound just because the political situation, which can really affect a lot of things. So that's why I mainly stay out. Although it is a good signal, same as pound New Zealand, it is a good signal. Pound yen, nothing much. Swiss yen, dollar Swiss. Dollar Swiss also, don't expect to see too much thing right now with US dollar. It's just very indecisive. But again, still a great currency pair to buy. Aussie Swiss. Was actually had this again, another kangaroo tail today, but I don't like this one because for me it's just too much ranging bound. It's not really a good area. It's a good candlestick, but it's not a good area, right? Because for me it's just everything clustered together, so I don't like to get into here. That's my justification. Aussie dollar. Actually, I see a drop right now, so maybe the result came out already. Let me take a look. So the GDT, it's minus 0.5. It's quite negative for Australian dollar, actually. Actually, it's very negative for Australian dollar. Let me see if it's a negative surprise. December 6th. Yeah, it is a negative surprise. So both GDP quarter year are both negative surprise. So it's a very negative thing for Australia right now. So if you look at this one, it's actually surge up, right? So, well, not a good sentiment. Now just looking at that, because GDP is important, and then you already have this negative sentiment today. So not a good thing to short. for me, just because of that. It just came out 7:30, so I don't want to short cable Aussie. Now, cable New Zealand, on the other hand, take a look at Aussie New Zealand. Yeah, huge drop today. All right, okay. Let me finish Australian dollar first. So Aussie Swiss and Aussie dollar. Again, not much going on. Aussie CAD. Aussie CAD could have been good, because of this good signal right at here. But Canadian dollar, the Bank of Canada is coming out tomorrow, so I'm going to stay away from that. Aussie New Zealand, again, very, it's just in the range bound, Aussie yen, again, nothing much going on. CAD Swiss, CAD yen, and nothing much. New Zealand Swiss, New Zealand dollar. Again, for me, it doesn't matter how good the signal is. If there's no space at all, it's just indecisive. It's just a range area. It's all clustered together. So I don't really like to take this kind of signal. New Zealand dollar, New Zealand CAD, and New Zealand yen. So that's pretty much it. So the only thing that was interesting is Euro Aussie and also cable Aussie. British pound Aussie. But British pound, because of high court ruling, so we stay out of it. Now, this was a good signal to take, but like I say, I was waiting for a GDP data, and it was actually not only negative, it was negative deviation. So that alone, I don't want to get into Australian dollar at this moment, because I don't have a strong sentiment, I don't have a strong fundamental for now. And then it's Tuesday, so in less than a day or two, I'm going to have ECB come out. So it's just not working in my favor, so I'm going to stay out. And that's something very important, because if you are in this trade, at 5 p.m. without looking at any upcoming risk events, then you would get filled already, most likely. Yeah, you would get filled. Like you will be in right now, then you will actually most likely, it might really go against you. So we'll see what happened. I don't have any daily trade, but in terms of intraday trade, again, I'm still in favor of Australian dollar, of course, but because of the fundamental data today, I'm going to stay out for now. So just to recap, I'm still in favor of US dollar and New Zealand dollar and British pound. I'm going to sell Japanese yen, Swiss franc, and Euro dollar. All the rest of currency, Canadian dollar, Australian dollar, are in neutral stance right now. So that's it, guys. Don't really have anything today. Tomorrow, take a look at Bank of Canada statement, crude oil inventory, and then Thursday we'll have more volatility from the ECB meeting. And Friday, again, not much going on. So that's pretty much the it for this week. Again, don't force trading if you don't have much coming up. A lot of time you are really waiting in the market. So be patient. And again, I hope you like this video. If you have any question, feel free to ask me or leave comment below. All right, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.